Hey guys, what's going on? Tim here. I wanted to make this video to talk about the pros and cons of having a professional resume writing business, starting that either as a side hustle or starting it as really a full blown business. I get asked this question all the time, and so I decided what I was going to do is just kind of give you my top two pros and my top two cons with having a resume writing business. So let's start with the pro. The first pro of having a resume writing business, being a resume writer, is the freedom. I love the freedom. Like right now, you see this lake behind me. I'm at the house. I'm at the house. And if I wanted to, I can work by this lake each and every day. I could go on road trips and still work. I can do whatever I want to do because, being a resume writer, it gives me that freedom and flexibility, especially, with everything that's going on with the pandemic and all of that. Most people are working from home now anyway. And so resume writing just kind of falls into that same category where you have the freedom to do what you want to do. Okay. So let's talk about the first con, guys. So for me, the first con is workload. Okay, you have to learn how to manage your workload. If you are a person who's not like really good at being organized, I would recommend, you know, finding some type of app like Evernote or Google Calendar to help you just kind of manage your day. Because as you begin to get business and that workload get up, it's very easy to become overwhelmed when your volume is too high. And then another thing, learn what is too much for you. Learn to say no. For example, for me, I really don't like to take over 15 clients a week. I don't like that because I know that means that I'm going to be grinding and all week trying to make sure those orders are filled. Things happen in between that. You're going to be managing communications with that, and it can be a headache, especially if you're doing it by yourself. Now, you can delegate as well, and I'm not going to get deep into delegation in this video, but you can delegate tasks to help you with your workload. But if you're doing it, by yourself, doing it solo, you need to know what's too much for you. All right. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the second con because I want to end the video on a positive note. The second con is people management. Okay. People management. What I mean by that is if you're serving clients in various industries, various career levels, you're going to be dealing with a lot of personalities that have different demands. For example, if you're dealing with like an executive, a lot of executives are headstrong. In my experience, a lot of the executives that I work with tend to be headstrong. That don't mean they're necessarily, difficult, but they know what they want. And you have to have like the people skills. And now, mind you, I'm an introvert. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert. But you need to have enough people skills to know how to set boundary, let them know your processes, let them know how you work, because that executive or manager or someone like that, it can become very easy for them to dictate to you how your business needs to be ran or how you need to do something, opposed to you letting them know that, no, you're my client, this is my process, this is my system, this is how I work. If you don't want to work with me, I can refer you to another writer, or I may not be the best fit for you. Don't be afraid to say no. Okay. And the same thing goes for someone who's a recent college graduate, y'all. They may not have a clue what they want to do. They may just graduate and they don't have a clue. And so again, you got to have the people skills to be able to guide them and to help them along the way. And then that will create opportunities for you to be able to promote other services that you may have in your business too. So, all right, we're going to end this on a positive note. So my second pro is it's the money. Okay. It's the money. I never worked in a business where I can dictate how much money I want to make in a week. the way that I can with resume writing. And let me explain what I mean. When I first got started in resume writing, I was probably charging like, $50, $75, per project that I did. But then over time, and I mean, when I say over time, I'm talking about like 6 months, I upped my prices to like 125, 150 per project. Now I can offer four figures, for a resume project. Now, usually what I do is, I have resume packages. I don't just do a resume for like, let's say 12, let's say if the project's like a big executive project, I may, charge $1,200 for that project because of the time it takes for me to do it, the extensive research that it takes. And just, when you're doing a project that big, it just takes a toll. But my point in saying that is you can charge upwards of, you can charge from $75, $50 if you want, up to $5,000 if you want. That's the beauty of this business. There's not really a limit. You just got to find your niche. You got to find the people that will pay that. And, I'm here to tell you, they're out there. They're out there. That's where you got to have the right marketing and things of that nature. Again, I won't get into all of that on this video, but it's not as difficult as you think. Once you learn how to communicate with these people, reach these people through marketing strategies and things of that nature, the earning potential is unlimited. It's just unlimited. So guys, those are my pros and cons. Again, just to go back, my two pros is just having the freedom and flexibility, and also just being able to make as much money as you want to make. That's a beautiful thing. And then my cons is just, having the right organizational skills, managing your workload, and also managing people and personalities, and just really customer service. All right. So guys, if you like this video, do me a solid and hit that like button. Also hit the notification bell, because I'm going to be sharing more about how to start your own resume writing business, whether you want it as a side hustle or a full-time gig. Also subscribe to this channel. You'll be doing me a solid, because I want to be able to help you. I want to help you in any kind of way to just have more freedom and have more quality of life. That's my personal goal. And also, I do have a resume writing course on how to land your first resume client within 30 days. And you can get more details about that in the description box below. So again, this is Tim Whitehead, and I don't want you to forget, be great and hustle hard. Have a good day.